Hi everybody, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, June 25th, is that right? June 25th. It is almost 2 o'clock and I am just getting myself ready for the day. I kind of had a slow morning, wasn't feeling it, just not in a great mood, and I really wanted to start reading my new book for the week, but I couldn't figure out, I just couldn't motivate myself to do it, and I was like, you know what I think would help? I think if I had a little snack to go along with it, I could motivate myself to get up and get my day going. Some days are just like that. It is a weekend, I have no plans, so I can kind of do whatever I want. And excitingly, this is my 50th book of the year. So I'm going to be reading The Only One Left by Riley Sager. This literally just came out. I just picked it up at Barnes & Noble, I think Thursday night or Friday night. And I'm going to be reading this in this vlog. And like I said, we're gonna make a little snack. So I'm in my kitchen and I'm really interested in making some scones. I wanted to make blueberry scones, but I don't have any blueberries. So we're going with chocolate chip. We're gonna make some chocolate chip scones and we're gonna read this book a little bit at a time together to start off this weekly reading vlog. To kickstart this video and get into it, let's make some scones. I actually really love how these scones came out. I'm going to link the recipe that I used. I found it on Pinterest in the description box below this video. It was really simple and easy to do, and I really enjoyed how the scones tasted when they were done. But right now I'm just getting out all the ingredients. Again, very simple recipe. So first I just put all of the liquids together. So the egg, vanilla, and heavy cream. Then I had to cut up and cube the butter, which will eventually go into the dry ingredients. That's like my least favorite thing. I hate touching the butter, but you gotta do it. Then I started getting the dry ingredients together. So again, pretty simple: flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. And then I'm adding in that cubed butter that I cut up earlier, and basically you just start kind of like mashing it into the dry ingredients with your fingers and making, like, I would say pea-sized pieces of butter covered in the flour mixture. That's kind of the goal. And then once it comes together, then you just kind of take it and knead it together a little bit. It's a little crumbly, so you got to work at it. And I believe it's supposed to be like 9 inches around, so I just kind of measured it and then kept going until it was about that size. Then I cut it, I put it on some parchment paper on a baking sheet, and I brushed it with some heavy cream, and I sprinkled some sugar on the top. They said vanilla sugar, I didn't have that, and then I baked them. Hi, Josie. Can I help you? Can you sit? You're kind of in my way. You're taking up my spot on the couch. Can I sit with you? Oh, pets. Okay. All right. My scones are currently cooling, so I'm going to take this cooling time to start this book. I'm really excited, like I said, because this is a mystery, and I've been on kind of a mystery kick lately. Well, my last video was YA mysteries, so you probably have gathered that much. But I don't know, this one just sounded really interesting. I liked the cover, so I'm gonna get into it. All right, so I finished the first 2 chapters while my scones were cooling, and basically we've met our main 2 characters. We've met our narrator, who is a caregiver who was suspended. We don't know why she was suspended yet, but it seems like her last patient might have died suspiciously or under poor circumstances or something like that, but she had been suspended and now she's back on the job. And we learn that her first patient back on the job is this woman named Lenora, who is the other like main character basically, who was accused of killing her whole family because she was the only one that survived. And that is where we're at the moment. For the first 2 chapters, it like really drew me in. I don't even know if we know her name yet. I don't even think they've said her name yet, but I'll just call her the narrator for now. Our narrator definitely has some secrets of her own, which I always love when it's like a 2-sided mystery. When our narrator also has something going on, I love that. So anyway, now that the scones have cooled, let's go try one. So I know that most people typically put butter or jelly or something on their scones, but since these are chocolate chip and they're already kind of sweet, I'm not going to do that. And I had a taste and they're really, really good. So I'm going to eat my scone and continue reading, and I will fill you in as I read as usual. Hi friends, it is Tuesday now. I can't believe it's already Tuesday. And I can't believe I didn't check in more, but I was so engrossed in this book. Literally couldn't put it down. I have completely finished it. It's such a fun story with so many twists and turns. I don't know why, but it gives me similar like Clue vibes. Like I feel like we're like trying to figure out who done it, but like it's an old-timey, like the murder took place in the 30s, I think, or the 20s, I forget. So I don't know, and this book takes place in, I guess, the 80s. So yeah, it was really, really good. I absolutely loved our main character, Kit, the caregiver. I don't know, she just had like so much spunk and just like perseverance and just did whatever she pleased. And our other like kind of main character, Lenora, is so witty, even though she can't talk, but because she can type. All of that really comes across in her communication with Kit. And honestly, I never saw this ending coming. It was so good. This is definitely a 5-star for me. Probably my favorite mystery I've read so far this year. The only other one that I would say would be like top tier as well would be Locust Lane. I loved that. And so those 2, I can't believe, like, this is awesome. This was my 50th book of the year and I absolutely loved it. I feel like that's saying good things about the rest of our reading year, hopefully. I hope it's a good omen. Yeah, there were so many twists and turns, like literally until the very last page, there's something that I didn't see coming that happens. Definitely a favorite of mine from this year so far. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I am going to start a new book soon and I will obviously vlog. And I think I'm also gonna do the book lovers tag soon, which is like a mid-year book wind up sort of video where you talk about your favorites for the year and whatnot. I think I'm going to do that soon too. So if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you watching this video and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.